Yo, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to Froze Bets. We got Thursday night football bets for you here. Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets taking on Jacoby Brissett and the New England Patriots. Going to be an interesting matchup here, so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. But first, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. We're at 84 subscribers. Takes 2 seconds. We're trying to get to 100 here, so I'd appreciate if you guys take the 2 seconds, subscribe to the channel. If you guys come back for all these videos, as you can see, I scroll down. I'm posting picks every single weekend for these games, guys. So you guys know that I'm here. I got your back. I got the picks, and we're cashing out every single weekend. So drop a subscribe. But anyways, I'll show you what we did last weekend. It's kind of a mixed bag of stuff, but as you can see, we're cashing out. I just tried out this new app called DraftKings Pick 6. I'll go more into detail a little bit later into the video as to why I love this app, but it's mostly because I'm limited on a lot of these betting sites. So really any new app that's not limiting me is going to be a lot better. But just in general, the payouts are a lot better. And as you can see here, we did hit this one for 152. Love this slip. And then we had this better 20x slip here. Unfortunately, I didn't put my normal unit size. Of course, you know, the one that I don't put normal unit size on. Of course, we hit the 20x on only 10 bucks. Typically, I would win around 450 to a 500 on these plays with 20x. So that did mess up our overall profitability a little bit. But as you can see, boys, we're cashing these out in the VIP. And I sent this out to our VIP. I'll scroll again, another one. And I'll scroll again, boys, a 25x. Okay, so we're doing this every single week. And I'll scroll up on the dubs. Look, more dubs. As you can see, top 10% better. More dubs. Another 20x here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to keep going. Dubs. My biggest weekend of my betting career was not too long ago, August 31st. As you can see, look at this 20x, boys. Look at this one, a 10x. A 10x. Well, PrizePicks is dog shit, so they're not giving me 10x. But as you can see, another one. So I'm just, like I said, we do this, boys. I could keep going, but as you can see, I can just keep going. Dubs. So if you guys want to get into the Discord, obviously I do have a free option to get into the Discord. That's for anybody. You guys can just join for free. That's the first link in the description. But if you guys want the real sauce, get into the VIP. I'll go to the VIP really quick, show you what we're doing. I'll go to the bottom here. Look, scroll up. Look at all these picks, boys. Every single one. And I'm telling you, not all these are going to hit. But if you look at the overall profitability month by month, we're profiting, guys. And that's because volume negates luck. So all these slips, not every single one of them is going to hit, but we're going to have a couple cash cows in here. And we only need a couple of these to break even and a couple more to profit. So that's our strategy here. I'll just keep going. This is a shit ton of slips I sent out for VIP. If you guys want to get in for free, join the premium. All you got to do, sign up on this app called Sleeper, Chalkboard, Dabble, Underdog. You guys might have heard of these apps before. There are a lot of these betting apps that have just gotten up on the App Store, and you guys can sign up on all of these apps. Code JOEFROZE. What that's going to do is going to deposit match on your first deposit. So essentially what they're going to do is you put $100 in on the app, right? You're going to use the app anyway to bet. You guys are going to take these picks, go into the app anyway. So what you're going to do, use my code JOEFROZE. It's going to get you a $100 deposit match on each of these apps, right? So all you got to do is just use the code, and they're literally going to give you a free $100 for literally having a pulse, right? Having a pulse. So I don't understand. It's free money. And what it's also going to do is a lot of these apps also have free squares. Now, what's a free square? Well, it's basically just a free bet. So they're going to give you the bet for free, basically 1 passing yard. So if I go onto PrizePicks here, the first one that you're going to see on here, this is just an example. Caleb Williams over half a passing yard, right? So a lot of these apps, what they're going to do is they're going to give you a promo on your first one. So not only are you going to get the deposit match, but you're also going to get the promo, and you're also going to get a month in the VIP for free. And what does that mean? That means all these fucking slips, guys. All these slips. Look, every single weekend for 4 weekends straight. And if you guys don't profit, I'm going to keep you in there, right? So that's my promise to you. Remember, use code JOEFROZE. Each of these apps, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble. And I'll have the links in the description for you, boys, so it's easier. But boys, let's get into the damn picks already. Come on now. So this is what you boys were waiting for. Obviously, the picks. Thursday night football. We have the Jets, Aaron Rodgers taking on, you know, the New England Patriots, Jacoby Brissett. Interesting matchup here. I don't really know what to think about this, you know, divisional matchup here. Obviously, New York Jets are favored here, and they should be for a good reason. They're a good team. First thing I'm going to do here, obviously, if we go to PrizePicks, I don't love PrizePicks. They're actually one of my least favorite sites, but they're good old reliable, as we like to say. They do have this discount here for Travis Hunter. Now, by the time you're watching this video, a lot of you guys might not have this discount, but if you guys want to use the discount for Caleb Williams as well, by all means, use that one. What we're going to do here, we're going to go Travis Hunter over his discount yards, and as well as just take Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, free little 3-man X here. And here, the $25 is the max entry that you can put on here, but let's see, if I try to do that, look what happens. What they're going to do is they're going to limit me to only $5 on these discounted projections, which is bullshit because you guys get $25 and I only get $5. Now, why is that? Well, that's because I have won so much money on PrizePicks that they've now limited me, right? And as you can see, I literally just cashed this one out from Monday Night Football, and then the one that I just showed you from I believe this was last Sunday, cashed this one out as well. That doesn't include the other thousands of bets that I've made and all the thousands of dollars that I've taken from PrizePicks. So now when I try and put these bets in, guys, they limit me. So what I can do is I can only put $5 on this bet. Oh well, right? Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. If we look at the betting odds here, I'm going to go to DraftKings and FanDuel. If we go to receiving props and we go to receiving yards, Garrett Wilson at 64.5 at about -113. So pretty thin line, as we can see. That means it's about like a 50-50 chance for him to go over. We go to here, 60 plus receiving yards, -170. So about 66.5, 65-ish is, where they expect him to be at. And Aaron Rodgers, if we go here to passing props, we go to Aaron Rodgers. He's the first one here. 200 plus, he's at a -170. Now, what PrizePicks is going to do is they're not going to give you that line at 200, right? Because they're not going to be profitable. They're taking too many bets a day. They can't do that. So what they're going to do is they're going to put them at 213, right? And that's a little bit more profitable for them. But for us, guys, we're still going to take the over. Now, if we go to FanDuel here, it's the same thing. Passing yards at 215, it's about a 50% chance. But a little thing called correlation is how you steal from these apps, boys. So Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. Aaron Rodgers is going to be passing the ball to Garrett Wilson a shit ton of times because that's his wide receiver one, right? And you know this if you play fantasy, the quarterback one and the receiver one correlated to go over. So if you have them both in your fantasy squad, if they both do bad, if one of them does bad, the other one's probably going to do bad, right? And if the quarterback does good, it's probably a good chance that one of his receivers, most likely his wide receiver one, will do well. So I'm just not going to overthink it. Placing $5 on this one. And what I'm also going to do for you boys, DraftKings Pick 6. Now, what is DraftKings Pick 6? Well, it's a different kind of betting app here. Now, what they do is they don't do essentially house money, right? So you're not betting against the house. You're betting against other players like myself. And basically, the money is where, most of the picks are. So as you can see here, this is just a little slip that I have out here. Let me zoom out a little bit so y'all can see a little bit better. But this is a slip that I built out for you boys. I really love this slip. I'm going to go ahead and go through it. But what is going to happen, as you can see, it's an estimated pricing range. Now, what does that mean, right? That's weird. $91 average. So I'll just put my unit size real quick, $25. Usually on PrizePicks, it's a 10x payout. So 25 times 10, that would be $250. So why am I not getting $250? That's bullshit, right? So basically what happens is the more popular a bet is, there's going to be a lot more money on that. So essentially there's going to be a less of a payout, or probably less money to go around for that bet because there's more people on that bet in general. So if you put yourself on bets on DraftKings Pick 6 that are a little bit more niche, a little bit like unders and stuff like that, it's actually going to get you a lot better of a payout. So as we can see, the minimum prize is 125. Average prize you'll get is about 227. Just depends on how many people are betting on it. It's a little bit complicated, but I'm sure you guys can kind of understand it's player versus player. And if there's not a lot of people betting on the bet that you're on, you can look for anywhere from 20x on a 4-man, right? Which is crazy. So 378, I'm only putting in 25, but I could win 378 on this one. And that's the thing about these apps on PrizePicks, man. PrizePicks isn't going to give you dynamic pricing. They're going to give you the same thing every time. And what they're going to do with correlation is they're going to shift your payout down. So if I try and run, I'll clear this here. I'll go to passing yards. I'll go to Aaron Rodgers and I'll do Jacoby Brissett. Let's just do under, and we'll do under on their wide receiver ones as well. So I don't know, Demario Douglas. So if I try and run this slip out, guess what, guys? That's a 7x payout on PrizePicks. So 25 to win 175, right? Now I'm gonna clear this one out super quick because I'm gonna get back to it. But if I try and run the same slip here on DraftKings Pick 6, this is a little bit of a lesson here. Demario Douglas, I believe, was the receiver I chose, and Garrett Wilson on the under. Guys, look at this. Average 227. So already I'm getting a better payout than PrizePicks, but I could get an even better payout, right? I could get 378. PrizePicks only going to give me 7x guaranteed, right? There's no possibility of it going over, and obviously it can't go under that. And that's the thing about PrizePicks, boys. You guys are getting scammed by PrizePicks. I don't know why you guys keep using PrizePicks. You know, obviously I put it in the title so that more people watch the video, but it's like, guys, if you're only using PrizePicks, you're getting scammed, right? And you guys can lock these picks in on PrizePicks, but you gotta get on these other apps. And that's why I tell you, get on the other apps, line shop. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna take out all these slips. We're gonna go to passing touchdown props. Jacoby Brissett over 1 passing touchdown. Now, why do I love this prop here? So if I go to, let's see, passing touchdowns, Jacoby Brissett over 1 passing touchdown, minus 160 odds on FanDuel. I'll go to passing props on DraftKings, +1. So for him to get 1, basically, minus 155. On PrizePicks, if we go to passing touchdowns here, let's try and find it here, passing touchdowns, there's no prop for it. And it's actually a goblin. It's actually a goblin. Right, so it's not even a regular payout. It's going to be a less payout on PrizePicks. Here on Pick 6, it's just a regular prop. So that's easy. That's easy money. I'm going to take that. Receptions, Ramondre Stevenson over 2.5. If we look here at receiving props, and this is what I do, boys. This is what I do for my picks. I go through, I look at the odds. What has the best money on it? What are the sharps betting on? What are the people that know about this industry betting on? And that's what you need to be doing. And I'm here to relay that for you. So if we go down Ramondre Stevenson, go to receptionist, my bad, 2.5, minus 155 juice, right? Now, what does these minus numbers mean? Basically, the higher it is, the more likely it is for it to happen. This odds converter here, if I do minus 155, that's about a 60% implied probability for this to happen. Now, if I try and do this on PrizePicks, dude, his prop isn't even up. PrizePicks isn't even giving you the option to bet on this, right? So you can't even get this pick on PrizePicks. But I'm on DraftKings Pick 6. I'm gonna take it every day, and you can correlate it, and they're not even gonna shift the payout, and that's why this is so powerful, boys. So Brissett over a passing touchdown, right? That's very good chance for this to happen. About a 50%, about a 60% chance for this to happen, right? So if you flip the coin, imagine if it's 60% heads, right? You're getting an edge over the house. As if you guys go to the casino, they have an edge over you. So this is why this is profitable, boys. So I'll continue. Receiving yards, passing yards, you know what we're going to do here. Aaron Rodgers over on his passing yards. Garrett Wilson over on his receiving yards. Easy. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put $25 on this, my unit size that I typically put on all my plays. And passing touchdowns, receptions, passing yards, receiving yards. Basically, we're predicting a game script here where both of these teams are producing on offense. You know, New England is sort of keeping it close. You know, they're scoring the ball. They're moving the ball down the field. I can see that happening. Especially also New York, you know, getting over their passing and receiving yard props. They're expected to win this game. They're going against a not so great team. This is a very likely script for this to happen. I'm putting $25. Continue. This is easy. Submit 25, right? Easy stuff, guys. And this is what I'm telling you. This is why sports betting is so profitable, because you guys can find edges against these books all the time. So if you guys want to lock this in on PrizePicks, well, you can't even lock it in with these specific props, but if you guys have some other book, or if you want to get on DraftKings Pick 6, the link is going to be in the description to sign up. There's no code that I have so far to sign up on DraftKings yet, but there is a link if you guys want to get on. Obviously, it's a very great book. The pricing is dynamic, but also it's better than PrizePicks, boys. These payout shifts are dog shit. And this is why I was trying to get on Dabble. Dabble did the same thing. They limited me. I can't even do correlation anymore, right? And I figured out, I was thinking, you know, maybe they just, you know, they just took correlation off the app entirely. No, they limit certain users to correlation, so you can't even use correlation, right? So this is how OP correlation is. And if you go through my dubs tab, That's all that I do. Correlation. It's easy, boys. Look, correlation. Cam Ward, Restrepo, over receiving yards, Shedder Sanders, Travis Hunter, quarterbacks and their receivers, boys. This is simple stuff. And I'm doing this shit every single weekend. If you look at my VIP, we're taking shots every single weekend. Not every one of these is going to hit, right? I'm not promising that this shit's going to hit. You know, we could very well go 0 for 2 in this pick video, right? But the point is volume negates bad luck. So all these games, right, at least a couple of these are going to hit and we are going to profit. So that's the point of this. Again, if you guys do want into VIP, use code JOEFROZE on Sleeper, Chalkboard, Dabble, or even on DraftKings Pick 6. If you guys give me proof on any of those in the comment section, let me know that you did, and I'll personally text you or email you and we can get you set up on the VIP for free for a month. That's 4 weeks of all my plays. If you guys don't profit after 4 weeks, I'll keep you in there until you do. But yeah, boys, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, we are on the road to 100 subscribers. So I would appreciate if you guys drop a subscribe real quick, drop a like on the video, comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the picks. Let me know what you think, who's going to win this game. Me personally, I think Jets pretty easily win this game. But let me know what you guys think, and hope the bets cash. We'll recap tomorrow, and peace out.